This old photo from 1844 captures the earliest known image of men drinking beer. Three gentlemen sit around a table, immersed in conversation, reflecting the timeless essence of camaraderie. Back then, sharing a drink wasn't just a habit, but a social ritual that strengthened bonds. This old photo from the mid-1980s captures the incredible skill of Michiko Nishiwaki, a pioneering Japanese actress and stunt double. Her aerial kick, frozen in time, reflects the golden era of action films. Back then, stunts were raw, real, and breathtaking. No CGI, just pure talent and dedication. Do you miss the authenticity of action scenes from the past? This chilling old photo stories moment captures Soviet soldiers training under nuclear conditions during exercise Snowball in 1954. A grim reminder of Cold War tensions and the unknown dangers they faced. This historical old photo captures a young Marilyn Monroe at just 17, alongside her first husband, James Dougherty. Before fame found her, she was simply Norma Jean, living an ordinary life. This moment is one of the most striking examples of historical old photos, showing Colonel Anthony Joseph Drexel Biddle in 1943, proving his unmatched combat skills by disarming Marines attacking with bayonets. A powerful snapshot from 1985. Diana Dennis and May Malika, two legends of women's fitness, pushing limits in the gym. Photos historical like this remind us how dedication shapes history. This is one of the rare photos of Wendy Pinney in the 1970s, embodying Red Sonja with passion and energy. Before becoming a famous illustrator, she was already a legend in cosplay. This rare historical photo captures Queen Elizabeth II smiling at her coronation in 1953. A moment of warmth in an event expected to be serious, marking the beginning of an era. Among the rare historical photos of cinema, this striking image of Sophia Loren from the 1953 movie Cleopatra remains unforgettable. A moment of elegance, beauty, and timeless allure. An old photo from the past that feels almost surreal, Princess Diana, just a week before her tragic passing in 1997. A quiet, reflective moment, frozen in time, forever etched in history. A joyful summer memory captured forever. These old photos from the past show a group of women laughing and playing on a beach in the 1930s, reminding us of simpler, carefree days. This historical, iconic photo from 1926 captures a solemn moment between Crow Reservation natives and U.S. veterans, standing together in memory of the Battle of the Little Bighorn. One of the historical, iconic photos, this image from 1839 captures Sir Richard Owen standing beside a Moa skeleton, holding the first bone fragment ever discovered from this extinct giant bird. This moment from 1968 captures the intense atmosphere of mission control during Apollo 8's launch. Though this is a color image, many black and white photographs from this era showcase the same historic tension. This amazing historical photo captures a daring moment from the mid-1910s. Johnny Hogg and his wife ride a Harley-Davidson sidecar along an aqueduct pipeline, an act later attempted by another rider, with unfortunate results. Among the amazing historical photos, this 1977 mugshot of Bill Gates stands out. Long before Microsoft ruled the tech world, a young Gates was arrested for a traffic violation in Albuquerque. This historic old photo captures the mesmerizing Joy Lansing, a model, actress, and singer whose beauty and talent shone briefly. She left the world too soon in 1972 at just 43. This is one of those historic old photos that captures everyday life behind the Iron Curtain. In East Germany, 1982, sunbathing on a rooftop was a simple escape from a controlled world. This colorized old photo captures a rare moment of Mao Zedong aiming a rifle during a military exhibition in 1964. A powerful yet unusual glimpse into history. This old photo of people takes us back to the 1960s, capturing the elegance and charm of Joan Blondell, a glimpse into a bygone era of Hollywood glamour. This vintage photo from 1944 captures the resilience of women during wartime. While husbands were away at war, mothers took on new roles, even repairing cars to keep the family going. This vintage photos collection captures Eminem's early days, working at Gilbert's Lodge in Detroit. A raw glimpse into his pre-fame life, showing the struggles before the spotlight. Some hidden photos capture moments of history in an instant, like this 1962 shot of a farmer witnessing an RAF pilot ejecting midair, a rare glimpse into a near tragedy. A rarely seen historical photo from 1938, capturing the harsh reality of a coal miner's family in West Virginia. Their expressions tell a story of resilience, struggle, and survival. This is one of the rarely historical photos of Albina Mali-Hocevar, a Slovenian partisan who bravely fought against the Nazis. Wounded multiple times, her resilience is a testament to wartime courage. Among the random historical photos from the Soviet era, this one stands out: New Year celebrations on the Baikal-Amur Railway. Even in the cold, Soviet workers kept their spirits high. This stunning image of Suzanne Somers from the 1970s is a reminder of the golden era of Hollywood. A still moment from a time when beauty and charm ruled the screens, much like the historical footage that captures the essence of past decades. One of the earliest historical pictures of the Eiffel Tower's construction, taken in 1887, shows the meticulous work that went into its foundation. What would later become one of the most iconic landmarks in the world started with these massive stone structures, setting the stage for a masterpiece of engineering. This is one of the rare images capturing the traditional attire and cultural heritage of an indigenous woman. The vibrant patterns and intricate details of her clothing reflect centuries of craftsmanship and identity, frozen in time through this historic photograph. A nostalgic glimpse into the past, this rare image captures a woman cosplaying as Wonder Woman from the iconic Linda Carter series in the 1970s. With a homemade costume that impressively mirrors the original, this photo is a charming reminder of fan dedication before the cosplay industry truly took off. A striking and controversial moment from history. This image, allegedly showing former Danish Prime Minister Lars Løkke Rasmussen posing with Mujahideen fighters in Afghanistan in 1988 while holding an AK-47, sparks curiosity and debate. Whether it's an authentic historical picture or a case of mistaken identity, it remains a compelling piece of visual history. A glamorous yet intense look from the past. Jocelyn Jackie Lane, a former actress and model of the 1950s and 1960s, captured in a striking pose that reflects the bold and rebellious spirit of the era. This historical picture showcases the confidence and allure that defined Hollywood's golden age. A historical picture that leaves us in awe. In this 1892 image, loggers stand beside a massive felled tree in California, showcasing the immense scale of deforestation at the time. The sheer size of the tree makes one wonder, how many centuries did it take for this giant to grow before it was cut down? A historical picture frozen in time, Percy Pilcher proudly presenting his glider Hawk to onlookers, unaware that this would be his final flight. On October 2, 1899, he crashed during a test flight, tragically losing his life. Could aviation history have changed if he had succeeded that day? This historical picture from the 1930s captures the electrifying atmosphere inside a packed Chicago stadium as thousands of fans eagerly await the start of a hockey game. The anticipation in the air is almost tangible. Can you imagine the excitement when the puck finally dropped? This historical picture captures Linda Carter in the early 1970s, before she became the iconic Wonder Woman. Who would have guessed that this young woman, radiating natural beauty and confidence, would soon become a legendary superhero on television? This rare image from 1917 shows a 16-year-old Walt Disney, long before he built his magical empire. Who could have imagined that this young man, with a determined gaze and a creative spark in his eyes, would one day change the world of entertainment forever?